Good morning, everyone. So I'm just making this video to show a new little discovery that I made. Well, I don't know if it's like a new discovery. I don't know. We'll see. It's something new that I just kind of found, figured out, and all that jazz. So what it is it's basically protein coffee, if that makes any sense. So I've just kind of figured out how to do it now. I tried to do it before and mix it and all this stuff, and it would always come out clumpy. And I actually found this new protein powder. It is caramel apple. And the other day I was actually looking for a caramel flavor, and I found one. And so I am now gonna be putting in my coffee. So I already put some milk in here. And then I usually don't do the powder until the end. And then you like mix it all and stuff like that. But I'm kind of debating whether I want to try to maybe do the powder first. We're gonna try doing the powder first today and see how that ends up. All right. So I'm gonna do a little more than a whole scoop. All right, it's already kind of in there with the milk. Here, maybe we'll do a little more, not that much. Alrighty, that is good. Right, and then get your coffee. If you're wondering why there's brilliant in here, my parents make it in the morning, obviously when it's full, and then I get like the leftovers. So that's why I always have to think of like small. And of course, it's not gonna fill up the whole cup today. Thanks, parents. And I put a lot of extra powder in here, so I might have to make some more coffee if it doesn't mix. So, but let's see. Let's go. This is on. Make sure the lid is on. And shake it up real good. See how it's looking. Pretty good, not quite where I want it to be yet. I add a little bit more milk just to have more moisture. Okay, what's that? Oh, it smells so good, you guys. It smells really good though. So I always try to find flavors that I would obviously use in coffee. Like I have vanilla protein powder, and I've always, tried to do that, but it just doesn't really work out too well. And my mom has like mocha, but I don't really like mocha as like a hot coffee, if that makes sense. The only like mocha is like maybe in mocha iced coffee from like McDonald's. It's pretty much it. All right, let's see how it is now. All right, that looks so much better. Okay, so then all you do, your final part, is just pour it into a cup. And if there are like still some clumpies, because usually you can see if there's clumps from this thing. If you still see that there's clumps, then you can obviously go back in with like a straw and mix it more together. I always fill it up too much. So there are a couple more clumps, so I'm actually just gonna get a spoon here. Well, first I'm gonna drink it. And for me, I don't like my coffee super hot. Like I'll literally wait until it cools down. So this is actually like a perfect method for me because it helps kind of take some of the heat away, if that makes any sense. Like it's being cooled down obviously by the milk and then the powder. But when I put it in there, it's hot, you know, it's hot coffee. But by the time, like if you feel it, like it's pretty warm. But by the time like you shake it, open it, mix it, all that stuff, by the time it gets in my cup, it's like the perfect temperature for me. So it's perfect. I don't have to wait for it to cool off or whatever. So I think it's good now. Excuse me. I'm just gonna wipe it off because I make a mess, as I usually do. So this is it. So if you want, I can post the powder that I use below. Bomar Nutrition. This was my stepdad's and I just randomly found it when I was looking for other protein powder the other day. And because I was like, I wish we had caramel protein powder so I can put it in my coffee. And would you look at what I found? Caramel apple, whatever. But like I said, it actually tastes really, really good. And you don't need obviously any sweetener or anything like that. It gives you the perfect amount of sweetness to your coffee if you do prefer that coffee, like sweeter taste. So sorry. If you prefer, like you like that stronger coffee, there's this that my mom uses. She gets it from like a special like diet place, but it's a cafe mocha. And like even if you just smell it, like it smells a lot stronger obviously than this stuff. Like I said, that's why I don't really like cafe mocha, because sometimes it just makes it seem like there's just too many strong smells and flavors in it. So really you just kind of have to get, like, find your preference. One, find your flavors. Like a lot of different brands are gonna have a lot of different flavors. Like you're not gonna see whey protein as a caramel apple. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be very unique. And then there's other ones, like there's cookies and cream, or sometimes I think I've seen like waffle flavor and then like cookie and stuff like that. They have so many flavors, obviously, for a lot of different uses. So you really have to find what fits you and what you like best. Like I said, this is just what I found. I'm, you know, on a budget for lots of things. So this worked perfectly for me because he doesn't even use it anymore. It's literally, as you can see how big this is still like halfway full, which is gonna last, you know, quite a good amount of time. And then I can either decide if I want to keep doing this flavor or if I want to move to a different brand, stuff like that. So you really just gotta do your research, find what you like, and once you find what you like, even if it is a little bit more expensive, you at least know like lots of good uses will be coming out of it. If you get one that like something this big in a flavor you may or may not like, and now you've wasted it, you know, who's gonna say somebody else is in your house or whatever is gonna want it anyway. So really do your research, make sure it's something that you think you're really gonna like, whether it's your smoothies, your coffees, making protein waffles, pancakes, stuff like that. Just make sure it's something, like, don't get this brand new flavor for like $200 that everyone says is great that you've never tried before and it ends up being awful and you hate it. So do your research and figure out some fun new recipes. I'm gonna try to find some more. This is just what recently I have found for me in the morning. So yeah, you guys have a great day. Cheers, and we will talk later.